Right, so today we'll put this bench together to put a voice on it. This is a bench we've had for years. Really good sturdy bench we bought at some point, or I bought. And what we're going to do is build a little shelter off for it. So we're welding these bits and pieces together. Reasonably heavy. Now these will go up there like that, if you can see. So these will fix up there like that and give a bit of a lean-to. About 2 meters to there. Probably 2.3 or 2.4 up there. But obviously they'll be fixed to the shed, come along. We've got one more to make, so we'll do that. So I made 2 handed, so there's the 2 for each end. So obviously they're opposite handed, just to make the edge of the building look nice, or lean-to, you know, so that's bent the angles in it that way each time. So now we've made them 2 up, all I've got to do is make one more up for the middle, and I can lay that inside this, and that'll be the same. So we'll get on and do that. I've got them laid out. What I just do is I just take this bit, this gap here off of there, so I'll just cut that through just so that butt up nice and neatly. That'll be the 3rd post to go in the middle there for the lean-to. So what I'll do is I'll just cut that up and weld that together. I can't really take you any videos of much because that's quite difficult. This is welding helmet. I don't know if you want to know anything, but again, I've had it for quite a few years. It's only a cheap one off eBay, but works very well. I'll get the wire wheel out on these, clean them up and paint them black like I did with the rest of the steel work we do. And I don't know if anyone want to know, I've got the old Oxford welder set up. It's on 95, it probably could do with being on 80 really for this work. There's a bit lighter work, but the steel is a bit dirty, so I put it on a bit higher amps than what's required. So we'll carry on. And there it is, I cut that little angle off there. I use these little slitting discs, about 2mm thick. They're cheap, very good. So I'll lay that on there. So that'll butt up there, and that'll be to make this like that. We'll give that a tack and carry on. That's all 3 welded up. So now we've got the wire wheel out. Clean them up. A bit worn out, so we'll give them a clean up, check the welds. We've got some other little bits to weld on here and there to take the wood, and we'll get back to you. Now I thought I might as well mention as well, we put this voice on here. I didn't have a handle, so I've welded that end. I've just got to weld that nut on the other end to make that handle. So that'll be, just weld that on there. And there's a makeshift handle for the voice. perfect. Right, so that's that one. I'll obviously screw to the wall, but over there. This one's going to screw to along there, up against the wall. The holes are already drilled. Now the middle one, because it's in the middle, we haven't got holes to pick it up. You see them screws in the side of the shed there. So we're going to put this so that pick up on them holes. So this will sit across there and pick up on the timbers. You can see them screws there, pick up on the timbers. We're going to weld this to this middle post. Right, so there's the middle bit for that section on. On top of there, we're going to put these in and they'll support the wood. That's the middle one, outside one, so these will go on there like that and they'll just help support the wood, give the wood a bit of bracing really. There's 3 down each side, so 1 there, 1 in the middle, 1 at the end, so we'll get on with that. Right, so we've grinded them. I'll sit in the middle like that. Obviously these ones are that one's in the middle, these ones are handed, so there'll be some on this side like that. These ones are grinded that side, and they'll obviously sit on this end post like that. So we'll get on with welding them up. My grinder went wrong. Must be a loose wire or something in this one, so let's sort that out. So we just got another grinder out. Always got plenty of grinders set up. Right, so we'll carry on. Right, so there's the middle sections. There's the ends. And just to clean it up, fix it to the wall. And finish off. I just got to put the end ones on. But that's it. And then that'll be a lean-to over the nice workbench. Cool. Get the end bits on there. Jobs are good. 1 coat of paint on them. And I'll update you with the progress as we go. So we've got them painted. And this is what they're going to look like. So we're just going up the side of the shed like that. And that's plenty enough to make sure I can walk under. Looking good, eh? Pleased with that. So we shall carry on. I'll get this next one up. And then this one, we'll have to cut the bottom off and just come to the bench because the bench is up against there. That can rest on the bench, I suppose. And yeah, so I'll let you know when that's all done.